Mitch McConnell is a 81-year-old Republican. He has been freezing up while doing speeches on several occasions. Now, Mitch needs his rest. Like I said, he is 81 years old. He needs to rest and retire. Now, on the comedy side, Mitch probably don't want to go to the old folks home. Mitch wants to stay active as long as he can because he knows that once he stops performing and going places, one, he loses a position of senator and the position of power. Two, he becomes a nobody. And you know how white men feel about becoming nobody. They become suicidal. And just imagine losing all that power and having to say, I used to be or I was. He wants to live out his rest of his days in a position of power. But obviously, the body needs rest. The mind needs rest. He needs to retire and be comfortable in his olden days. He does not have to sit on a porch and drink sweet tea. He can actually go on vacations with his family, live in the country, just enjoy his days. He don't have to be front and center with the Republicans. Now, he's been heading a bunch of negative things against the Democrats, which this is not a post about Republican or Democrats or which side or whatever. But this man, this human being, obviously needs some care. He needs to take care of his mental health and he needs to take care of his physical health. How many ever days he have left? 81 is a blessing as a human being. 81 years old is a blessing. But I cannot see him still going and have to have an aide come to his aide and say, okay, can we help this person? He's obviously in no position to carry on as senator. He's obviously in no position to carry on at his position at this current time. So Mitch needs to be real with himself and sit this one out. And it's not funny, but it's kind of comical because we all see it. I know he's experiencing it, but for some reason, they keep driving this man, this older man up, this 81-year-old. They keep driving him to work and asking him questions as if he's still capable of making decisions. He could be in his geriatric mind. We do not know. He could be his dementia mind. We do not know. But he knows, and his doctors knows, and his close confidants know that Mitch is in no position to be in this position. Mitch needs to rest. Mitch needs to retire. Mitch needs to take care of himself and the days that he does have left. He acts as if he wants to drop dead on stage in front of every eye to say that he has a job well done. But he has been a senator, he has been a lawyer, he's been a leader in his community. So he has done things that he can say for himself. His family could say, job well done, you worked, you've been a pillar of the community, blase, blase. But Mitch, the human, Mitch, the older gentleman, the 81-year-old man, there comes a time when you have to be real with yourself and say, look, my days are numbered. I want to end on a good note. I want to be comfortable. At any point, this man is constantly trying to, have all these things go through his mind. He could have an aneurysm. He could have a stroke. I mean, his care team, his advisors, his family should say, you know what? He's frozen up so many times. He is in no position to care for himself. So how can he run a nation? How can he run Senate? He looks very lost in his eyes. He looks very frail. His voice is weak. This is approaching elder abuse. Mitch needs to take care of himself. The doctor should order it. The family should order it. This man has lost his train of thought. This man has lost his senses. So you can look at this man and tell that he doesn't have to be in a nursing home, but he does need care.